The Boca Aquarium is a lie, and I'm sick and tired of their scams. So let's just imagine this. You just had a long work week. You're tired, you're exhausted. You come home, your kids, they're bored. They just want something to do. So, as a parent, you go online. You try to find something that we can do. I don't want to spend that much money, but I want to have something fun for my kids. You know they like sea life, so you start looking them up. Aquariums near me. Ooh, what's this one? Free entry. Look at the pictures. Ooh, that looks nice. The Boca Aquarium. Okay. So you pack the kids up, you get in the car, you guzzle a shit ton of gas. You pull up and you look at the front of the building and it says Diamond on it. Okay, that's a little weird, but okay, it's fine. You walk inside just to find out it's nothing more than a luxury jewelry store with a few aquariums just snuck in there. This isn't an aquarium. This right here is a lie. It's a scam. It's a bait and switch. That's exactly what the Boca Aquarium has done. They lied. So there's this place in Boca Raton, Florida. It has recently come to my attention that it is not pronounced Boca Raton. I think it's Boca Raton, something like that. Once again, it still doesn't matter because it's Florida. But I'm gonna say it wrong the whole video, so just get over it. Called the Boca Aquarium. Cool name, right? I mean, that's somewhere I would go. It sounds like a fun place for families, kids, maybe even school field trips. Anyone who loves sea life, that sounds like a fun place to go. Then you check out the website, and nowhere on their main page does it say anything about it being a jewelry store. It talks about fish tanks, touch stations. It even has animal rescue language. But when you actually pulled up, it's nothing more than a diamond exhibit. It's nothing more than just a luxury jewelry store. I mean, it literally says Diamonds by Raymond Lee inside of this building. And from what I've seen, the aquarium takes up 5% of this space, and the other 95% is nothing more than somebody just trying to sell you jewelry. If that isn't a bait and switch, I don't know what is. This all blew up when a mom on TikTok shared her experience of taking her kids to what she thought was a legitimate aquarium. They showed up confused as all hell when it turns out that this wasn't an aquarium at all. It was a luxury jewelry store. They left with no aquarium experience really at all. It was just a few tanks, really had no exhibits, no signage, no one explaining everything. And then, to top this all off, after she made her video on TikTok, instead of apologizing, the Boca Aquarium claps back on TikTok. They start making jokes about the video, making the mom seem like she was someone who was just confused and didn't understand. But here's the thing. She did understand. She understood that you lied. She understood perfectly well. This is a scam. You are scamming people to try to make profit on selling some diamonds. That's exactly what you're doing. And the more research I did about this, the deeper the rabbit hole got. It got so much worse. So I went ahead and put on my detective cap, and I'm going to go on their website myself just to see how bad this scam truly is. Welcome to the Boca Aquarium. Discover Boca Raton's most enchanting family destination. What the hell is so enchanting about it? The diamonds? Is that the enchanting part? The diamonds? Because it isn't the aquarium. Because once again, there is no fucking aquarium. One thing I did notice is right here on the front page, it does say located just inside Diamonds by Raymond Lee in Boca Raton. Well, okay, there it is. That's good enough, I guess. At least they're not fully scamming. So I thought. After doing some more research and looking deeper into this, it turns out they recently changed this. There's evidence that before, this wasn't even a thing. They never mentioned once that it was inside of this Diamond by Raymond Lee. It only said that it was an aquarium, and that's it. Nothing more. So this is another blatant lie. After some backlash that they want to joke about, they knew they was actually in some deep water. And that deep water is about the only water y'all have in the entire establishment, because it's not even a fucking aquarium. It's nothing more than a damn jewelry. Explore our stunning marine exhibits. And like, look at these photos. Like, these photos here look like something that might be nice. Eagle Eye fans might notice right up here, this is a diamond exhibit. But that's not good enough. You can't really tell from there. Look, they got shark tanks, coral reef. They got seahorse sanctuary. They got touch tanks. Interact closely with marine life. Woo, boy, does that sound fun. Look at these photos. From anything in these photos that you see on this website, does any of this say anything about diamonds? About jewelry? Let's go to the About Us section. Discover the magic of the underwater world in Boca Raton. I hope it's Boca Raton, because I don't know how the hell this is pronounced. I'm assuming it's Raton. And if I'm wrong, it's Florida, so it doesn't really matter. A hidden gem. Get it? Because the diamonds. That's the hidden gem. The diamonds. They're not really hidden because they're the entire story. Nestled in the heart of Boca Raton, Florida. Located inside the luxurious setting of Diamonds by Raymond Lee. We offer an immersive experience into the aquatic world, showcasing a diverse range of marine life in a state-of-the-art facility. Well, I'm going to go find some pictures of the inside of this place, and we're going to see how state-of-the-art they actually are. Oh boy. Woo-wee! Look how state-of-the-art this equipment is right here. Yes, sir. I mean, we're talking, this is top-of-the-line stuff. I don't think I could do anything like this. I could never, in my days, find a better aquarium than this one right here. Like, just look at some of these videos I was able to find on TikTok of the inside of the building, which, by the way, is very hard to find in the first place. It seems almost like they're trying to cover up the actual inside of the building. But does this look like an aquarium to you? When I think of an aquarium, I think of this. Maybe even this. But this right here, this ain't no aquarium. I don't know what the hell this is, other than a blatant lie. And I know I keep saying it, but it's just true. And it's honestly annoying that these places are getting away with such buffoonery. But really what made me so mad was the fact that they kept joking about it. Like it was okay, the fact that they're doing this. Like they have no care, no sympathy. And here's where things start to take a much darker turn. Aquariums are tax exempt in Florida. Oh yeah, you heard that right. If you're operating a nonprofit aquarium, you can qualify for some very significant tax breaks. Now, I'm not blatantly saying that they're committing fraud. However, if you name your business the Boca Aquarium, on paper, market it like it's some kind of educational experience for kids, but you operate as a luxury jewelry store, that raises some serious red flags for me.
Do not ask us to work because we've been hustling our little tushes off all morning.
Oh, yeah? Where you been?
At the aquarium. It's shutting down.
You mean the keychain store?
It's an aquarium.
Oh, the little one by the ferry? Man, I haven't been there in forever.
No one has. That's why they can't pay their taxes.
Wait, aren't aquariums nonprofits?
It's really a keychain store with fish.
And your body odor store with burgers.
Tina!
Sorry, Dad.
It's too bad they're not a church or a place of worship. Then they'd be tax exempt.
Wait, churches don't pay taxes?
Churches don't pay taxes, but they're hard to heat, so it balances out.
Interesting.
Especially when the name Boca Aquarium doesn't even appear on the building? It's just a fake front for branding. And the worst part of all this is that they don't even take it seriously. Instead of responding to the criticism with honesty and clarity, they're playing the victim. They're trying to make memes out of it to get their way out of it, acting like everyone is either too sensitive or just doesn't understand.
Spend a day with me at the Boca Aquarium. So I did my research, and I clearly saw it's inside a jewelry store, and the whole thing lasts less than an hour. But who am I to listen to what the internet says, right? First lesson I learned in my IT class, ignore all logic. So I came prepared. Bag of snacks, water, beach blanket, just in case it turned into SeaWorld. Eggs, maybe I could trade them for gold. Have you seen egg prices lately? A diaper bag, not for my kid, but for whoever dares to piss me off. And of course, my cooler. I never leave the house without it.
Welcome! Come on in!
Then I walked in. Surprise? It's a jewelry store? With fish tanks? Not quite the aquarium I imagined, even though that's what Google says about the definition of aquarium. But okay, slay. Anyways, horrible time. Bye.
But this is real people, real families. You're wasting people's time. You're wasting their gas money. You're confusing the kids with something that they think is going to be a fun, maybe even educational experience, and it turns out to be a bait trap showroom. You got caught. And now you're mocking the people that you scammed. That's not just shady. That's just blatantly fucked up. Look, if you want to run a jewelry business and you want to have a couple of cool fish tanks, that's fine. I have no problem with that. I don't think anyone would be mad at that. But if you're going to call yourself the Boca Aquarium, you're going to market towards schools and families, and then you're going to call yourself a nonprofit experience just so you can sit there and sell diamonds instead. That's not cool. That's just straight deceptive. And if this is some kind of tax dodge or some branding loophole, now, I don't know that much. Now, with my 13-year degree at Harvard Law School, I learned one thing. That's a fucking crime. And somebody needs to contact the authorities immediately.